The Nephilim, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, are first mentioned in the Bible in Genesis 6 verses 1 to 4. This brief yet enigmatic passage describes them as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men, sparking centuries of debate and interpretation. Let's delve deeper into the theories behind their origins and explore how these ancient giants came to be. In Genesis 6 verses 1 to 4, we read, "When human beings began to increase in number on the earth and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Then the Lord said, 'My spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown." This passage introduces the Nephilim in the context of increasing human population and divine interaction with humanity. But who exactly were these sons of God? And how did their union with human women result in giants? The Nephilim are introduced in Genesis 6 verses 1 to 4 as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. Discover the theories behind their mysterious origins and how these ancient giants came to be. Several theories have been proposed to explain the identity of the sons of God and their connection to the Nephilim. One of the most widely accepted interpretations is that the sons of God were fallen angels or divine beings who descended to earth and took human wives. This view is supported by the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text that elaborates on the story of the Watchers, a group of angels who rebelled against God and mated with human women, producing a race of giants. This theory emphasizes the supernatural aspect of the Nephilim's origins and suggests a direct link between divine beings and these ancient giants. Another interpretation suggests that the sons of God were descendants of Seth, the righteous son of Adam, while the daughters of men were descendants of Cain, who committed the first murder. According to this view, the intermingling of these two lines resulted in the Nephilim. This theory emphasizes the moral decline and corruption that occurred when the godly lineage of Seth intermarried with the ungodly lineage of Cain. A third perspective posits that the sons of God were actually ancient kings or rulers who were considered divine or semi-divine. In this context, the Nephilim could be seen as the offspring of these powerful rulers and their consorts, representing a class of mighty warriors or heroes. This view aligns with other ancient Near Eastern texts that often describe kings as divine or semi-divine beings. Goliath, the colossal warrior from the Philistine city of Gath, stands as one of the most iconic figures in biblical lore. His legendary encounter with the young shepherd David is a story that has transcended religious texts to become a universal symbol of the underdog's triumph. Let's delve deeper into Goliath's background, his formidable presence on the battlefield, and the significance of his defeat. Goliath is introduced in 1 Samuel 17, where he is described in detail. A champion named Goliath, who was from Gath, came out of the Philistine camp. His height was 6 cubits and a span. This measurement translates to approximately 9 feet 9 inches, 2.97 meters, though some ancient texts suggest slightly different heights, ranging from 6 feet 9 inches to over 10 feet. Regardless of the exact figure, Goliath's stature was undeniably imposing. Goliath's armor and weaponry were equally formidable. Goliath wore a bronze helmet and a coat of scale armor weighing 5,000 shekels, about 125 pounds or 57 kilograms. He had bronze greaves on his legs and carried a bronze javelin slung on his back. The shaft of his spear was like a weaver's rod, and its iron point weighed 600 shekels, about 15 pounds or 6.8 kilograms. This detailed description underscores Goliath's role not just as a warrior but as a walking embodiment of fear and invincibility. The confrontation between Goliath and David took place during a standoff between the Philistines and the Israelites in the valley of Elah. Goliath, confident in his size and strength, issued a daily challenge to the Israelites: single combat to decide the fate of the two armies. For 40 days, Goliath's challenge went unanswered, highlighting the terror he inspired. David, a young shepherd visiting his brothers at the front, heard Goliath's taunts and volunteered to fight him. Despite his youth and inexperience in battle, David's faith in God and his skills with a sling became his primary weapons. David declined the offer of King Saul's armor, opting instead for his simple shepherd's tools, a sling and 5 smooth stones. Approaching Goliath, David proclaimed, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." With a single, well-aimed stone from his sling, David struck Goliath on the forehead, causing the giant to fall face down on the ground. David then used Goliath's own sword to behead him, sealing his victory and causing the Philistines to flee in panic. Regardless of their origins, the Nephilim are consistently depicted as beings of immense size and strength, often associated with great deeds and heroism. The term Nephilim itself is often translated as giants, though it can also mean fallen ones, or those who cause others to fall, indicating their formidable nature. In addition to their physical attributes, the Nephilim were seen as a symbol of the corruption and moral decay that precipitated the Great Flood. Their presence on earth was one of the reasons God decided to cleanse the world with the flood, as detailed in Genesis 6 verses 5 to 7. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, "I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created." Interestingly, the Bible mentions the presence of Nephilim not only before the flood, but also afterward. This raises further questions about their origin and persistence. Numbers 13:33, for instance, refers to the descendants of Anak, who were part of the Nephilim encountered by the Israelite spies in Canaan. This indicates that the legacy of these giants continued even after the supposed eradication by the flood. Goliath wasn't the only giant in his family. Meet his brothers, Ishbi-Benob, Saph, Lami, and an unnamed giant with 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot. Discover their stories and how they met their end in battles against the Israelites. The story of David and Goliath has transcended its biblical origins to become a universal metaphor for underdog victories. See how these ancient tales continue to influence literature, art, and popular culture today. Goliath's story has left an enduring legacy, inspiring countless artistic, literary, and cultural works. It resonates with themes of courage, faith, and the unexpected hero, making it relevant across various contexts beyond its biblical origins. In literature and popular culture, references to David and Goliath evoke images of small, seemingly powerless individuals or groups standing up against and defeating much larger and more powerful adversaries. This metaphor continues to be applied in sports, business, politics, and everyday life, underscoring the timeless appeal of the narrative. From their mysterious origins to their lasting cultural impact, the stories of the Nephilim and the giants of the Bible offer rich, captivating narratives filled with profound lessons. Thank you for joining us on this journey through biblical history and mythology. Goliath, the giant of Gath, remains a towering figure in the annals of biblical history. His encounter with David not only provides a dramatic and memorable story, but also conveys profound messages about faith, courage, and divine support. The story of David and Goliath continues to inspire and resonate, reminding us that with belief and determination, even the greatest challenges can be overcome. The story of David and Goliath has transcended its biblical origins to become a universal metaphor for underdog victories. This tale of a young shepherd defeating a towering warrior has resonated through the ages, influencing literature, art, and popular culture in profound ways. Let's explore how this ancient narrative continues to shape and inspire various aspects of modern society. The legacy of the David and Goliath story is a testament to its universal and timeless appeal. From its biblical roots to its pervasive presence in literature, art, popular culture, business, and social movements, the narrative of the underdog triumphing over great odds continues to inspire and resonate. It speaks to the human spirit's capacity for courage, faith, and perseverance, reminding us that even the smallest and most unlikely heroes can achieve great things. The enduring power of this story lies in its ability to provide hope and encouragement. In a world where challenges often seem insurmountable, the tale of David and Goliath serves as a beacon, illustrating that with determination, ingenuity, and a bit of faith, any giant can be defeated. The fascination with the Nephilim extends beyond religious texts into modern culture. They appear in literature, movies, and popular media, often depicted as mysterious and powerful beings whose origins provoke curiosity and speculation. This enduring interest reflects a broader human fascination with the unknown and the supernatural. In contemporary discussions, the Nephilim serve as metaphors for various challenges and moral dilemmas. Their story can be interpreted as a warning against unchecked ambition and the pursuit of power without regard for ethical boundaries. It also resonates with modern themes of hybridity and the intersection of different realms or cultures, making it relevant to diverse audiences. The origin of the Nephilim remains one of the most captivating and debated topics in biblical scholarship. Whether viewed as the offspring of fallen angels, the result of human intermarriage, or the progeny of ancient rulers, the Nephilim symbolize the complex and often perilous interactions between the divine and human worlds. Their story, rich with theological and symbolic meaning, continues to inspire and challenge us. As we delve into the mysteries of the Nephilim, we are reminded of the enduring power of ancient narratives to illuminate our understanding of human nature and the divine. These tales from the past continue to resonate, offering insights into the timeless themes of faith, power, and the moral consequences of our actions. The Nephilim, with their blend of myth and reality, remain a compelling subject of study and reflection, bridging the gap between the ancient and the modern, the sacred and the profane. From their mysterious origins to their lasting cultural impact, the stories of the Nephilim and the giants of the Bible offer rich, captivating narratives filled with profound lessons. Thank you for joining us on this journey through biblical history and mythology. Subscribe for more in-depth explorations of ancient tales and their enduring significance. Like this video if you enjoyed the deep dive, and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. What other biblical stories would you like us to explore? Share this video with friends and family who are fascinated by ancient history and mythology. See you on the next one.